2002 Rolls-Royce 2530 horsepower Wingham 4-door Cabriolet by Martin Walter 1937. 115 bhp, 4,257 cc overhead valve inline 6-cylinder engine, 4-speed manual transmission, front and rear semi-elliptic spring suspension, and 4-wheel drum brakes with separate handbrake shoes for rear drums. Wheelbase, 132 inches. Rolls-Royce's present Ghost model continues a time-honored company tradition of offering two models, a large Phantom, intended mainly to be driven by chauffeur, and a smaller owner-driver model, that have both been engineered with the same silent smoothness. During the era of the Phantom 3, between 1935 and 1938, the owner-driver model was the 2530. It was equipped with an enlarged, more powerful version of the inline 6-cylinder engine that was used in the previous 2025. This engine could produce approximately 115 brake horsepower at 4,500 revolutions per minute and could offer a top speed of approximately 80 miles per hour. Unfortunately, British coach builders of the day rarely knew how to carry out elegant coachwork on a shorter chassis. As a result, many of the original bodies fitted to the 2530 were squared off, high-roofed, and, quite frankly, ugly. Whereas the little Rolls-Royce with coachwork of exceptional elegance, such as seen here, in this Wingham 4-door Cabriolet that was bodied by Martin Walter Limited, of Folkestone, Surrey. Martin Walter's design for the Wingham featured a convertible top design that was created, patented by, and licensed from German coach builder Gulser. Martin Walter specifically used the Cabriolet for this model because of the European origins of its top design, which had thicker padding and lining for all-weather use and was also incredibly easy to fold and erect by the standards of the time. Other noteworthy features of this coachwork included the unique design of its front quarter windows and the way the top curves to match the beltline, resulting in a harmonious shape. The Wingham was a tremendously successful design, as it was employed by Martin Walter on a variety of chassis. It is believed to have been used on 3 Rolls-Royce 25/30s, of which this car, chassis number GLP10, was one. It was reportedly commissioned by the Roots Group for one of their directors and was acquired in the early 1970s by well-known Oregon collector Don Kreitzer, who restored it a decade later and kept it in his stable for some 30 years before selling it. Chassis GLP10, which has 55,436 recorded miles, has been well maintained in its present California ownership, and it is finished in a striking combination of silver and maroon, with a new maroon canvas top and wool carpets. The owner reports that the car's engine has been entirely gone through, the transmission has been serviced, and the brake system was rebuilt, with all mechanical work being completed by a Rolls-Royce certified mechanic, and all gauges and instruments work perfectly.